I hit ready, champ. I said I just hit ready.
Ranked matchups always elevate the pressure. Heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the winners of
I got to get my stats. I got to get my stats.
Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Here, let me get it off for on the court. This is it. I got a kick. I got a kick. Here, do it. Don't unplug it. Hold that cord. I'm in a game. It's in a regular game. This is a game.
25-yard line. They'll operate out of split backs. Leaves it with the back.
Oh, that dude just ate that hit.
And the defense jumps on it and they get that turnover.
Oh, hey, we got a fumble?
Hey, man, you know this guy dreamed of starting this game off right and running the football. And
I don't know. I wasn't even paying attention to that. I just hit him and then stopped because everybody jumped on him.
Because he's going to get more totes, and he's got to make sure he's ready for it.
And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Looking to throw, it's Morton.
Yes, it's just my my username plus score and none of
I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny. You spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right on the head, too.
Right?
It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship game.
Come on, bro. Hold that block. That's a touchdown in the making. Bro, that was a touchdown.
Football is the strategy. Like, first drive, what are they going to line up in? What are they going to try to take advantage of? How are they going to attack us? And so far, this offense has had some success. This defense now getting in their territory. They need to figure out some answers to some of these questions.
Now improvising. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the
What a tackle. God dang it, what a tackle.
And let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
All right, watch it. What are you doing?
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Here comes the option. And the ball is free on the pitch.
Bro.
Defense has it, they're on the move.
I pushed it way earlier.
We know a little bit about football, but one thing we all know, it's hard to win if you're going to continue to turn the football over. A fumble, an INT, a fumble. You're you're not going to score many points if you keep making donations to the other team.
Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Pulls it in. It's Brinson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And the Mustangs come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to power their way ahead.
Smack that nigga. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. The fumbles is going crazy.
Just when you thought the worst was over, the first drive they fumble it.
Don't ask me,
Second drive they fumble.
because this is a lot of fumbles.
And they can't hold on to the football.
No, you should have saw me and David's game yesterday. He got a pick 6, a fumble pickup for a touchdown, and an onside kick all in the same game.
And plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on.
Son of a snitch, bro. This team, I can't get the ball.
Right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Morton. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield.
I gotta stop trying to go for the deep stuff, bro. I gotta stop going for the deep stuff. Come on, what am I doing? I just gotta play to win.
They're sort of in that fringe area. They forced 2 straight incompletions. If they could force another one right here and make it really tough on their opponent to kick a field goal.
Using the back as a receiver on the screens. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
I think early in the game, you can really set the tone. You got the completion. You set up a manageable 4th down situation. Do I want to be aggressive? Do I want to show them I'm willing to go for it on 4th down? I got a great opportunity right here.
This would likely be a chip shot for the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Good hole, boys. Good hole.
Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. No problem for the offense there. They just took care of business.
And you practice these situations nowadays. You know you're going to go for it on 4th most of the time. 4th and 1, you feel very confident. You're ready to rock and roll, and they get the 1st down.
A yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and hand him the ball off.
They lost ground on 1st down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. And the
Then just getting back there, cuz.
14-yard line.
Perfect execution by this defense. They played pass,
So you're
sat
in,
back, looked at the quarterback, took everything away, and even better, good pass rush, finishes it. Now put him in a predictable 3rd and long situation.
They'll run it here on 3rd and goal.
But that side up so perfect. Injury bruised him.
I know it's early. It's still a really close
I'd
game.
hit it
This
again.
distance, I think you just take the points. I think you kick the field goal here, guys.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. No good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20.
Yeah.
Looking for a man. It's Jennings. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hart.
What the heck?
He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
I am.
Last season, Kevin Jennings took over as the SMU quarterback, and they went 11-1 before stumbling in the ACC championship game and in the college football playoff. What does he need to focus on in terms of improvement?
Just avoiding the turnovers.
You don't want to watch me this game because I don't know what the heck I got going on.
Unstoppable because of his ability to extend plays and create his accuracy thrown vertically down the field. SMU has everything they need. Rhett Lashley is going to have a lot of fun calling plays. If this guy takes that next step, watch out. This is a team vying for the college football playoff.
Yeah, this is simple pitch and catch. Quarterback and wide receiver have done this 4 million times in the offseason. He catches, waits for him to take a couple steps, boom.
I got the wear and tear turned down. I went and looked for the injury. It's not got like an injury specific setting, but I got the wear and tear turned down. I don't know why everybody's getting injured.
Receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know.
Come on! I'm waiting on that. That was crazy, bro. You gotta admit that was crazy because I was waiting on that.
Man, they're gonna make you earn everything you get. This offense is gonna have to find a way to find some.
None it freaking all.
In the last couple weeks.
The Mustangs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air.
Oh my gosh.
Near the marker.
It's
Brinson really putting together a threat now. They get the
yeah, he got me.
37.
This 4-2-5, bro. I'm not used to running a 4-2-5. Yeah, it is. I like it, bro. But I'm just used to running a 3-4. But these Texas Tech here, I just kept their scheme. We got a couple of user games back to back. Ours is this week, then I play Jared next week. I play Pitt, and then I think after that, Pitt plays SMU. I don't know about everybody else, but we got a couple of user games.
Pressure coming, and the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket.
Yes, advance.
Right there in that play action attempt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quarterback extends the play. Fires down.
Bro, he is dotting me up.
And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the
My boys ain't getting there.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're...
Yes, sir. I knew that was a fumble. My star linebacker about to pop that dude. I knew that one was coming.
Drives ending in fumbles now for this offense. Guys just have to start hanging on to the football. There's nothing schematic that has to change. They've just got to get back to fundamentals.
That's what I'm saying.
5 points of pressure and prioritize holding on to the ball.
Son of a snitch, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all got a good team.
Things did not go their way in ACC play last year. This year, an opportunity maybe to turn things around.
Yeah, well, I started off at 25.
Turn things around. The ACC every year, it seems like, you know, like Reese, you always say, spinning that wheel of destiny. Who's going to be in the championship game? So it's not unheard of that you can have a bad season and turn it around. So, Jesse, a lot of examples to point to as they kick off this season.
Yeah, it's critical then to get off to a fast start. They've got to come out here in their first conference game in ACC play and put it all together. Offense has to march the ball, score points. Defense needs to get some stops and create some takeaways and set a standard for yourself throughout the course of the season.
Makes the catch. It's Hudson. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Stuffed almost in his tracks, but
they're making a block, but they ain't getting no push.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Now the play fake. With the catch, it's Hudson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Finds his man. It's Joyner. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
And this is why checkdowns are so big. There's a lot of quarterbacks in these types of situations on 3rd down. They just want to make the home run, highlight type throw. But a nice job being poised and making a good decision, checking it down to the running back here to help your offense out.
The Red Raiders are on the move. To the air, it's Morton. Under fire. Chunked it away just as he was hit.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for space. It's Joyner. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
This playbook ain't really bro. I'm gonna run back terrible.
And the Red Raiders are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run play action. The throw. Fires to the big fella. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
Caught near the sticks. It's Carter. They knock him down, but he's
I was hoping they got there before I saw you start running back.
Up the first down. You know, we joked that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they cell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the grab.
I hate this game sometimes. I really do.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And the defense holds
February 14th.
No pickup at all on that play.
When the offense gets in those multiple tight end
2000.
looks, you kind of have a good understanding of what's coming. You don't know where the ball's going necessarily, but they'll put those big old bodies in there to block, to move people, to put more mass on the field, especially once you get in this red area where you have to be able to run the football effectively. Those passing.
Touchdown, Red Raiders! A great catch and run for 6. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season.
But I tell you what, my star receiver is getting shut down, and my running back is getting shut down.
Up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the
Jerry, don't worry, bro. Your running back is going to, your quarterback is going to hop in front of my receiver, bro. He ain't got to catch yet by going to halftime. That's what I'm saying.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To throw, it's Jennings.
Oh my gosh, bro. Put it right in the middle.
That can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
It's a good, bro, it's a good game.
formation. Looking downfield on first down. Lost one deep down the right side.
I never get 50 balls, bruh. That's why I don't never go for an interception.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game.
Bruh, that's why I never go for an interception, bro.
Play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got to score points on this drive.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
With the catch, it's Brinson. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And this offense just can't get out of their own way. 3 possessions, 3 turnovers. Jesse, you have to take better care of the football. They're turning this
into
a non-profit.
Yeah, this thing goes back to football 101 now. 5 points of pressure. Everybody who touches the football. Forget about X's and O's in schemes and personnel groupings. You just have to do the fundamental things correctly, and it is killing them in this game.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sight.
I got it streaming on YouTube if you want to watch it.
Looking down the middle. He makes a catch. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Morton. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And after that last sack, man, you could just
that defensive line, bro, is killing me.
After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Hits him in stride of the 10. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get
Oh my gosh, what a 50 ball. Y'all just wait until y'all see that. Chan, they had to give me one back for what you just got on me a while ago.
Here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Unleashes to the end zone. Looking for the goal line.
That's not a touchdown?
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. This is a short kick, but the problem is the angle.
God dang, I hate it, bro.
And couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it.
I suck. I had that jump point way over there.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Mustangs will boot it away.
That's what I'm saying. Hope the game don't come down to a field goal.
Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Setting up the screen. Lots of running room. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field.
He's a, I think he's a sophomore. He's a sophomore or a junior. I know I got him at least for one more year.
They think they can create space here with the
Yeah, he's pretty straight. I like him, bro. He's good.
I think this is probably
he ain't
the
big.
most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't.
Bro, I got that injury. I got that wear and tear turned down to like 40.
So much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Take it down to 10. I'll put it down.
The field. It's Morton. Gonna let it fly. Makes the grab inside the 30. This defense
Are you going for an interception or pressing square?
26.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game.
You're going to have to go for a swap, bro. That's how you got that one on me a while ago. I went for an interception. It's stupid. I'm going to take that junk down more than you put it down at like 30.
Gets it inside the 25 down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4.
You see, they need more.
He ain't even taking big kids. I don't know what the heck's going on.
Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
He steps out of bounds right at the 15-yard line.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that first down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
From the red zone, looking for a space. Moving away from pressure. Oh, it's picked off. Not the
Bro, I'm going to lose the game trying to force it to my receiver, bro.
He's inside the 40.
And they don't get their hands on the ball often, but how about the...
I'm going to lose the game trying to force it to my receiver.
It's fun to watch. It might take a while, Jesse, but he started to move that thing down the field.
He sure did. He just reminds everybody he's an athlete, too. This guy had some big-time moments in high school on the offensive side of the football, and he's living on defense in college. That's where he's
Tell me about it, bro. I'm trying to keep my dude in the Heisman so Jarrett don't steal it from me, but I got to stop.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Jennings. Makes the grab on the left. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. Offense getting set for first down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Steps away to find some room. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Motion from the back. Makes the catch. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Looking to throw again. Fires into the end zone. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his 2nd interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find
Well, yeah, she'll
matchup,
be here
get
soon.
it to him, let him do the rest.
Right,
That's my backup.
He just did what it took to get the first down.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29.
She named Sandy.
Sheila. No, Sandy.
Use the play fake down a throw. Unloads to the
The one
one.
that's always on the
Makes a
right.
connection. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his
He
head.
said, she said, I need to.
When you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to
He
be so
said,
good
she's
between
staying
the
in
two
the
of them, because
hotel.
you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Red Raiders with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The play action fake. Rushes on him. He'll throw it.
Catch that, bro.
Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down.
That's what I'm saying, bro. They block.
Yeah, and I just need a crease.
Nah, they're making a block, but they ain't getting no push.
Point of attack. Don't let any penetration come in. Give me a little sliver, and then you see the running back Palmer. He'll do the rest, lower his shoulder, and make sure he gets the first down.
You fat son of a gun.
To have a guy like this that always just seems to fall forward. He always, in these short yardage
Fudge, he's
situations,
fat.
knows where that first down marker is, and he's able to get those hidden yards in piles, driving his legs to help keep this drive alive.
From the gun, he leads it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
These dudes is out here shit.
It's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Eakin. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
And I think that completion is as good as a first down, right? Because you've set yourself up now in 4th and inches. Quarterback sneak's going to get it done. You can keep this drive alive.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it.
Oh my gosh! These son of a gun just coming too freaking quick, bruh. Good defense.
On that 4th down play, nice job blanking the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Buys a little extra time. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quarterback making checks. Back to throw. It's Jennings. On target to the left.
See, that's why I say you can't go for an interception, bro.
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Defense didn't
Fudge, I tried to time it.
discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense starts with a 1st and 5 after the penalty.
Yeah, I tried to time the blitz, bro.
Quick release on the RPO. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
We just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on him.
I seen the motion. I just knew he was about to hand it off, bro. I was about to try and blow that junk up.
Have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
These niggas suck.
And that was good defense again. And unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long.
Like, how do you miss an interception? You're just, oh, he is the defensive tackle.
This offense has really been bad.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They just keep firing. Fires to the wideout. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man. Just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Back to throw. It's Jennings. Here comes the heat. He'll try to do it himself.
Kill him, bro. Kill him, please.
I just don't know how you go wrong with bringing more speed on the field in 3rd down situations. You go dime, you bring 6 defensive backs on the field. Now, not only do you have better guys to cover, but when that QB goes into scramble mode, I got a bunch of fast little guys that can catch him, get on the ground, set up the 4th down and shoot it.
in search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again.
Oh, he caught me lacking.
A little screen to the running back. Makes a man miss.
He caught me lacking with the screen.
And picked up the 1st down and finally got knocked down.
And man, this offense needed that. They've got to get it go. That clock is ticking. They've got 0 points.
Yeah, my running back's out. I'm gonna drop it. So do I just turn the wear and tear down, and that's gonna fix the injury? Because there's no like just injury sitting.
Put some points on the scoreboard.
And out of bounds right at the 12-yard.
I said, do I just turn the wear and tear down? Because there's no injury sitting itself.
Not only do they have to worry about the running backs, and not only do they have to worry about the passing game.
Yeah, this is crazy because I ain't never seen nobody hurt this much.
Because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
The Mustangs line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. And he was not
Good tackle, baby. Let's go.
short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You throw in the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the 1st? Or can you just stretch out and get the 1st down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the 1st. And now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
It's dropped.
Bro, this is a defensive game if I've seen a defensive game.
The offense starts this drive in the shadow of its own end zone. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He's loose. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
And the Red Raiders, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. To the air, it's Morton. Here's the pressure. And the pass rush is.
Let me stop being stupid, bro. That's what I get. Trying to want to be.
And a great job on the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
The Red Raiders are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Hudson. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Red Raiders will punt this one away. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. Let's see what he can do with it. He gets a block.
There's no way. Is it? Oh my gosh.
The elusiveness.
Bro, I was about to say, there's no way I punt it for a touchdown, bro. Yeah.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you.
Hey, that was a good ball because I promise you, I tried to undercut that, bro. That was a good ball.
I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the...
Oh, he's got some space.
I just missed the tackle. I'm so stupid. What am I doing?
And it's decision time now because you score the touchdown, you're down 1 late. Do you want to just kick the extra point and tie it up, hope for overtime? Or do you go for 2? Do you get aggressive? Do you trust your quarterback?
Yes,
distribute here to find an open player and give you the lead, even though there is still going to be some time left on the clock.
The kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Dropping back, it's Martin. Makes the grab, it's Williams. He's brought down.
Just like how you ain't pressed me none, Chan, the whole game.
The first down.
What a great job by the quarterback working through his progressions here. In a 2-minute situation, he doesn't force it down the field if it's not open. Check it down to your back. Let him go to
Yeah,
work.
it was my dog.
Huge play.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure will get there. The sack down here in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Going for it on.
I ain't even gonna do you like that, Chan, because I know the game bugs out.
This is a huge play. Timeout on the field, and we've got a.
Yeah, it does David like that, bro. I said I can't even do you like that.
A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on fourth down. Throws to the wideout.
What?
He just lost his concentration and didn't look at all.
Bro, that was a dog, and I pressed X.
Decision will be questioned.
Bro, I even pressed X.
They're in a perfect situation here, David. Just make sure you drain the clock and you have the last play.
100%. You can't lose. That's how you want to do it. Leave the clock.
Bro, that's the craziest junk I've ever seen, bro. I pressed X, the secure catch that jump.
Easy things you can go out and execute to give your kicker the best shot at winning you this game.
From the gun, the running back has it. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
Well, they run it right up the middle to try to give their kicker a good angle, and here we go. This is all you can ask for if you're the kicker, an opportunity to go win the game. The ball is right in the middle of the field. You got to go do your job.
Timeout called by the defense, and 15 seconds to go in this one. And the Mustangs are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. Touchdown Mustangs! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
What's a great
11
job
seconds,
executed
bro.
by the offense to get
I'm
that
not
touchdown.
gonna
I think you kick the extra point right now, make it a 7-point game with only seconds to go.
And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. And you can give all the credit to the crowd.
What just happened,
for that
man?
one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. Back to pass, it's Morton. He's taking a deep shot. The pass is incomplete. The clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
How nice is it as a defense when you've got a corner that can play on an island and be as dominant as this guy has been all game long? You just saw another great example of it right there. Breaking on the ball and knocking it away.
It's over, bro.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage.
You won't press me though, Chan, for the last play. You won't press me?
Looking to pass, and they don't have a lot of time to work with. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there.
Dang.
It just through his fingers. How much
It was a good freaking game, bro. The defense was crazy.
Having games like that, every time you go into the booth, I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between